Hi there and welcome to Limestone Caverns, Gorges and Cavern Features with Mr. Mercer. In this clip we'll be going through all of the features associated with limestone caverns. The questions you're most likely to get asked are how is a cavern formed and how are stalactites and stalagmites formed, but we'll deal with some of the rarer questions as well. What you can see on your screen in front of you, the grey area is a cross-section of limestone. You can see the horizontal bedding planes and the vertical joints. And the first process that takes place is that we would find mildly acidic rainfall falling upon the limestone. Mildly acidic rainfall you can refer to as carbonic acid. And it dissolves it through the process known as carbonation. Okay, carbonation dissolves the limestone into calcium hydrogen carbonate or limestone solution, depends which term you prefer to use. That solution then starts to make its way down the joints, along the bedding planes, down as far as it can go through the limestone, as you can see in the diagram. Now then, sometimes one of the bedding planes or joints will become more enlarged, and therefore a cavity will grow within the limestone, and we call that a cavern. Here's a nice large cavern for us to look at. This would take many thousands of years to happen. As you can see though, the limestone solution continues to drip from down the joint, along the bedding plane, and now from the ceiling of the cavern to the floor of the cavern. Okay. As the solution makes its journey down through the joints, bedding planes, and from the roof of the cavern, it's exposed to the air. And this means that carbon dioxide, or CO2, is evaporated from it. Now, whenever you evaporate a liquid, whatever solid particles are within the liquid get left behind. And this results in something called calcite being deposited on the roof of the cavern where the drips are dripping from the roof of the cave. That builds up slowly into an icicle shape of rock called a stalactite. Make sure you know how to spell stalactite. It's got a C in it for ceiling and a T in it for top. Where the drips drip off of the stalactite and land on the floor, they splash and spread out to form a blunter stalagmite with a G for ground and an M for mat. Where a stalagmite and a stalactite continue to grow, they may eventually meet, and when that happens, they will form a rock pillar. Okay, it's worth pointing out that when a cavern grows in size, its roof may eventually collapse. And when that happens, you would be left with a gorge, a steep-sided chasm, where the cave's roof has collapsed in. So the most likely feature you're being asked to explain will be the cavern itself, and the stalagmites, the stalactites, and the rock pillar. If you've got any questions, come and find me in class, or look at the Geography Geeks website. Like this video to let me know if it's any good, or leave comments or suggestions for how I can improve. Okay, I hope this helps.